Today we're at a house where I saw this cool mango tree and it had mango trees on there. Today's September 7th and the lady let me get some and film, and I just did. It's raining now and she has some avocado trees and I filmed those also. So here we go. Okay everybody, this is a house near me and they have several trees here that have been here quite a while. I don't know exactly how long they are. But this is one mango tree. I didn't get to taste these mangoes, but she said they were really good, best ones. But this is what I want to show you here. It's September 8th right now. And look at this tree. This tree's loaded and it's September 8th. And these mangoes are pretty good. So I identified them as Kent mangoes. She's never trimmed these trees. There's a squirrel up there. She's never trimmed these trees. The squirrel's happy. And this is actually two trees here. I just see it now. So this one is a mango tree. And I'm looking here. This one's not a mango tree. I don't know what this one is. It looks like it's just a standard tree out here. I'm not sure which way the sun comes. But it is getting a lot of mangoes on this side of the tree. So what I came to show was the distance between this tree and this tree. So it's way, maybe 30 feet, maybe even more. And then she has another tree here. And that's a mango tree. But this mango tree that's still in season, I didn't realize it's really quite interesting as well. It looks like at some point it fell down and it started growing up that way. That's very interesting. But I'm gonna pick some of these mangoes. She's given me permission. Sadly, I didn't know there was another tree behind it. That's definitely taking from half of the tree of the mangoes. She has some mangoes and avocado trees on the other side. We'll take a look at it now. Okay, so this is the other side of her house. And she has these two avocado trees right here. And over there, two of the biggest mango trees I've ever seen in my life. But this, I don't know what this avocado is. I know it's not ready yet because I got one last time a couple of weeks ago and it wasn't ripening. But this one ripened perfectly. This is a Russell. They're long neck avocados. It's a Russell avocado. And it did wonderful. I just see here now there's a third avocado. But this one doesn't have anything on it. Now look at this mango tree. Wow. That is how big a mango tree can grow. And this is a good point of not letting your mango trees just get out of hand, because unless you're climbing that tree, you're a bunch of teenagers climbing this tree, or unless you have a big truck with a big lift, you're not getting those mangoes. You're not getting them. So there's no use having a tree that big. It's just a big possibility for a hurricane to knock it down. And the owner said she wants to get them trimmed. So, and then there's another tree back there. So these are much closer. Still at least 20 feet apart. Maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit closer. But it's a good example. I might have to break out my tape measure and see. But it's working to a degree. Because, I mean, this is, wow. These trees are super big. So, she will get mangoes there, and she will get mangoes there. I doubt she's going to get any in the middle. I'll have to ask her if she has, and we'll have to come see next year if she does. And I'm going to get my tape measure and measure here and see how exactly far those are. But she says these are great mangoes, so I wonder what kind they are. We know they're not Kit or Kent's because They're not on there now. And let's go ahead and I'm going to measure that, and I'll get some mangoes and show them to you. All right, I was able to get some mangoes, and I left some for the people that live there because I couldn't get the mangoes so high up. But these are pretty big mangoes. They're not ready at the moment, so I can't cut them open. But trust me, I've had some from the last batch, and they're delicious. These, I believe, are Kent mangoes. And they're almost ready, but very good size. And we are here in mid-September. These are some of the latest season mangoes. I saw somebody online, they just got Orange Essence and Venus mangoes also. Some more late season. But I don't recommend getting this variety because it gets the bacterial black spot here, at least in Palm Beach County. But her mangoes appear to be good. She only had a few with the black spot. But these look good. Okay, everybody. I just picked the mangoes. And looking at these again, I don't know what those white poles are in. I have to ask her. But I did come out here with a tape measure to see how far these two humongous trees were. And they were 18 feet apart. Now, if you're going to trim your trees, 18 feet should be more than enough space. If you're not going to trim your trees and let them go, you're going to get a lot of mangoes on both sides. You're going to get nothing in the middle. So you're missing half the amount of mangoes, but you should still have more than enough. But depending what way the sun comes, if the sun comes from behind me, this will be fine. If the sun comes from that way, this tree is going to be blocked. If it comes from that way, that tree is going to be blocked. So those are things you want to consider when you're planting. The best thing to do would be to plant in a way where the sun's going to come over and hit both the trees. We discussed that in another video of the ideal way to plant. But that's 18 feet apart. All right, everybody, there it was. I'm just always on the lookout, and I saw those mangoes, and it was a nice lady who let me come back and film and get some more mangoes. I brought my really long pole, and I was able to get mangoes that she wouldn't have been able to reach. So I was able to give her some of those. The squirrels were the only one that wasn't happy today. There's still some more up there. I can come back if she wants me to. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and keep growing.